Hey everybody, Quinn here from Tactical and Practical. Hope you guys are doing well. We got a new box, thought I'd show you what's inside it. Pretty excited to get this Savage B22 BNS-SR. A22 is the 22 caliber that is automatic. B22 is the 22 caliber that is bolt action. Then for the BNS, the B means laminate stock, the NS means no sights, and then the SR means silencer ready. There is also a B22 FV model. F I think is for synthetic stock, and then V is for the heavy barrel, the precision barrel. I didn't have a 22. I obviously wanted one or I wouldn't have bought this for a few reasons. One, it's just fun to plank around. But ammunition prices are so crazy that, and I like to shoot, and I like to practice. Lately, with current ammunition pricing, but on my 243, 30-30, 6.5 Creedmoor, we're looking at between $1.50 and usually closer to $2.50 a squeeze, particularly on that 30-30 if you like the Lever Evolution rounds. They're not cheap. The AR, I can shoot for about 70 cents a round, but I wanted something that I could shoot more reasonably with reasonable pricing, particularly when I'm trying out new gear. I like to shoot and I like to try out new scopes, and it gets kind of expensive when you're ripping through boxes of ammunition. So this 22 is going to allow me to do tracking tests, etc., without having to break the bank, frankly. So I'll show you what it looks like packaged up here. Pretty much what you'd expect. Bolt, magazine enclosed. I think this has the 10-round rotary, and then here is the gun. Pretty well packaged up there, and we'll show you everything that you get in the box. This thing I think retails for $5 and change. I think you can get into them for $4 and change at the time of this writing, $4.40 maybe, something like that. Earplugs, I don't normally see those when I get a new gun. Free earplugs is kind of nice. All right, here it is. One nice thing about the B series is that it has the Accu trigger, which I was kind of keen to try out. Savage Arms B22. You get your instruction book, your little safety flag doodad. Look down the barrel, make sure there's no obstructions. Obviously the gun is empty. Okay, red means dead. There's the button, the tang safety. Easy to manipulate. Features Accu trigger. I gotta say I like the stock. Another reason I wanted to buy this particular model is that I always wanted a laminate stock, but I wasn't keen enough on them to like put it on a hunting rifle. They've got the Savage sticker on here, which doesn't appear that it wants to come off easily. We might have to work on that a little bit. Let's see. Overall, there's the Accu trigger. It's got the little blade. Feels pretty good. We'll throw the bolts in there and see what it feels like. Overall, the fit and finish is nice. I mean, I wanted to be into a 22 at under 500 bucks. And this fit the bill. I looked at the Ruger, but the other thing is because I really want to use this as a trainer, I didn't want an automatic. I wanted to have a bolt action. It just helps. Although it might be slightly different action, it just improves muscle memory. Here is the bolt. And then I think this is my little 10-round rotary magazine. Now this rotary magazine has gotten mixed reviews. After I use it, I'll let you guys know. Let's see if there's a bolt catch release somewhere here. Insert this thing. All right, we'll pause and figure out how to do this. All right, after a quick consult of the manual, bolt insertion should be ready to fire position, align, bolt, pull trigger, and insert. There it goes. All right, so the bolt's been inserted. Kind of a short throw action, but what do you expect? It's a little tiny bullet. Let's feel the trigger. Safe is off. First you pick up the slack on the little blade. Oh man, that's nice. I don't know how they have it set from the factory, but my guess is this has to be close to as low as it goes. That's about like my Remington 700. That's a great trigger that comes on this thing. Comes from the factory. My guess is it's set near the low end of what it's capable of. One little thing I'll tell you that's kind of aggravated me just looking at this deal. These stickers. They use some kind of industrial strength glue to put this AccuTrigger sticker on here. Oh, I got it coming off now. I thought I was going to be here till I was 90 trying to get these stickers off this gun because I'm clearly not going to walk around with these stickers on. The forend is nice. It's got a little bit of grip chin here, a little checkering. Obviously, you got a little thing for your shoulder strap, threaded. It's a little rough coming off. Silencer ready if you choose to use one. And again, for me, this gun, I didn't buy the FV, the heavy barrel, because this gun for me is a lot of it's so I can spend more time at the bench just practicing. A little rough there on the threads, but overall fit and finish is really nice. I was, like I said, wanted a laminate stock. I wasn't sure if I wanted one for one of my hunting rifles. Little Savage there that's cut in, little knurling on the bolt. The safety feels a little chintzy. I don't know, it might be plastic. Bolt's a little rough, but I mean, I think after probably 100 cycles, that's going to smooth out a little bit. The blade, just the right amount of blade creep on there that you want to take up to the trigger, and then it's good to go. Really nice trigger on this gun coming out of the box. Fit and finish is very nice. Remember I said it's the BNS, and the NS is for no sights. It does come with scope bases. I've got some rings, and I really am excited to take this out because I want to do some tracking tests, particularly on this Vanguard 1:6 by 24. I've been waiting for this gun to get this scope mounted up, take it out in the field and do some tracking tests. It's got the number 4 German reticle that is illuminated, which I like a lot. I think that German reticle may be cleaner even than my standard duplex, and this has the premium Hoya ED glass. Really a nice scope, and I'm excited to get it on this gun and go do a tracking test. The other Vanguard scope that I wanted to demonstrate for you guys, which we will do when we do the tracking test on the 1x6, is the Vanguard that I put on my AR. This is the 1:7, but it's got the larger objective lens, right? So it gives you a little bit better light gathering capabilities. I took this out in the field and had a lot of success on a pig hunt recently. And the AR isn't that expensive to shoot. This scope did so well that I don't really want to take it off this gun. Otherwise I would put it on the 22 and just trade out the 2 scopes to do the tracking test on each one. However, I really don't think I want to take this scope off of this AR, and because I'll probably put it right back on and have to re-zero it. These Vanguard products are great. They put some meat in my freezer, which was nice, and it's just a pleasure to look through in all light conditions. So super excited to get this 1x6 mounted up and take it out and do the tracking test. I'll probably do the tracking test on the 1:7 by 44 with the AR, just so I don't have to zero it again. But I'm super stoked to get this new Savage. Well-made rifle. If you're in the market for, say, a 22 that is in the sub $500 range with nice fit and finish, you'd be hard-pressed to go wrong with this. A little bit rough on the threads, but again, this thing's brand new out of the box. It just could be a little bit of screw it on, screw it off 5 times, and it'll work itself out. The bolt's the tiniest bit stiff. but I think that's just a product of being new out of the box. The trigger though is exceptional. Exactly what you want if you're shooting from a bench and you're shooting for accuracy and you're trying to measure if you want to measure how accurate your other gear is, you're only as fast as your weakest piston, right? So if you have a heavy trigger pull and it's causing you to wiggle, then you're trying to do a tracking test, your test is going to be affected by your other pieces of equipment. And you want to try to isolate the variable, right? You want to eliminate any possible interference with what you're trying to measure. And tell you what, with a trigger like this, I should be right on target. Really nice. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you learned something or this helps you evaluate whether or not you're in the market for a Savage, the bolt action, so it's a B22 caliber, so it's the B22, BNS-SR. B is laminate stock. These are available in the FV, which is the synthetic stock, and the heavy barrel. No sights, but you do get the included bases, and it is silencer ready. This is just a good looking gun, and I can't wait to get out and shoot. When we do that, I will report back on the tracking test and just the overall impressions of this handsome little 22. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video if this helped you a little bit. We'll keep these coming. And I have had read mixed reviews on this rotary style magazine. I do like that it's a flush mount when it's in, as opposed to the clips. Should just slide in like that, I believe. Let's bolt open maybe. There it is, clicks right into place, and then it's flush, which I kind of like. The only downside I saw on the reviews was that it's kind of a pain, PITA to load, but we'll work on that and see what we think. All right, take care guys, see you soon, bye.